So I'm wondering, like,
hi everybody, welcome to another video from M3BIK. And on this video I want to talk about radio stations in America, and typically on the AM band. Because here in the UK where I'm based, there's very few radio stations left on AM. There's just the national things like Talk Sport, and then further down on long wave we've got BBC Radio 4, and you know, all these stations are slowly disappearing. There's virtually nothing left on AM medium wave band here in the UK. But as you can see from this SDR that I'm tuning across now in the USA, there is absolutely loads and loads of them. And you all notice that unlike the UK, they've all got kind of official looking names, haven't they? They've got like these 4 lettered names that relate to the station, and that is generally true. And I thought I'd sort of explain basically how this works while I'm tuning through and just showing you in the background here just how many stations there are in the USA. And just in this particular area, this is Washington, that I'm on an SDR in now, so it's not picking everywhere up in the USA, it's only picking local area and just outside of Washington and maybe any national stations. So in the USA, the official name for radio stations, they're assigned by the FCC, which is the Federal Communications Commission. You may have heard of it. And these either start generally with a letter K or a W. Now, stations that start with a W are east of the Mississippi River, and stations that start with a K are west of the Mississippi River. Now, if you're not familiar with America, just think of the Mississippi River going roughly through the middle of America and splitting it in half. I'll show you a map on screen. I'll find a website and I'll put a map up on screen so it might make a bit more sense. It basically splits the country of America in half, the W east of the Mississippi and the K west of the Mississippi. So you'll see names like WHTZ, New York, and that's W means it's east of the Mississippi, and you might see a K station like KIIS FM in Los Angeles, which is west of the Mississippi River. There is some exceptions to this, some older stations. One example I found online, for example, is KDKA in Pittsburgh. They keep the K despite being in the east because they were established before the boundary was strictly enforced of this Mississippi River boundary. And there's also theme names stations in the US as well, but they kind of keep the same format as well. You've got things like WFAN, the fan, which makes sense, or you've got things like the Beat, WMJJ, and you've also got a couple of other different ones. You've got WSCR, it's another one I found an example, SCR The Score, obviously a sports station, similar to the UK. Most of the stuff on AM is typically sport and talk news type stations, so it's pretty much the same, but there is a massive amount on there. You're actually surprised just how many there actually are. So I thought I'd explain that while you're looking in the background here at the dial and tuning in to various stations in the USA. There is a lot there to listen to. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, everybody. Hope it's kind of explained why some stations start with K or W in the USA. Thanks for watching, everyone.